Going to the root and getting to the bottom of the Tamil Eelam conflict and rapes, Part 1. Women will soon find out how much hard work it takes to have come thus far and arrive at the truth after stringing together the, the gems of facts, inferences, and discoveries to get the complete picture. But first, women, please say your prayers or be awfully grateful to the Muslim women of Veperi for getting the fundamental breakthrough using me as a guinea pig. Otherwise, what would have happened? Unsuspecting innocent men and boys, especially Muslim men and boys, would have succumbed to the weaponization and demonization by the Brahmins, and as discussed in my previous post, the demons women would have been raped or gang raped in full public glare and view, their rapes fully justified and glorified. After all, a demon is evil, and the demon's women are also evil and deserve rape and gang rape as punishment that can be easily and readily justified under the spell of weaponization and demonization. You still don't understand how dangerous weaponization and demonization by the Brahmins can be to the demon's women. Can you see that's how they get at your women? Can you see that's how they get at your women? Anyway, let us not forget that weaponization anyway let us not forget that weaponization and demonization threw a spanner in the machinery of justice and democracy and entrapped, embroiled, and entangled the custodians of justice and champions of democracy like Donald Trump, that put him on the wrong scent, throwing a red herring his way and leading him astray, then pinned him down, tied his hands, gagged his voice, and blindfolded his eyes so that there was no way he was going to sniff out the actual perpetrators, going after the actual perpetrators, bringing them down in a flying tackle, bringing them to book, delivering justice, punishing them, and sending them to the gallows. Only then will the mindless violence and rapes stop. So let's begin. Let us jog our memory. Remember my YouTube video on the Weizmann Institute of Science Israel's double slit experiment of quantum mechanics and its inferences, or that the strength of measurement determines high definition and resolution. That when or the strength of measurement, the definition, resolution, and the discrimination incidentally increase, and we are able to tell apart green color from yellow color. Remember, if you jog your memory, we started our thought experiment by saying that it is fuzzy, hazy, and ambiguous to begin with. It is neither up nor down, left or right, towards us or away from us, neither sweet nor sour or any other taste, neither music nor noise or any other sound, neither green nor yellow or any other color. Instead, it is fuzzy, hazy, and ambiguous. Then we turn on the observer, and because the function of the observer is measurement, he measures, interprets, or translates what is out there, the fuzzy, hazy, and ambiguous stuff, and begins to see either green or yellow based on his conditioning or programming. If he is programmed to see green, then he will see green. If he is programmed to see yellow, then yellow. The more the observer measures or translates, the greater the definition and higher the resolution. Or he sees green more and more clearly, and distinctly with increasing confidence and certainty. Therefore, he is able to easily identify green and discriminate between green and yellow. I can't go into why now, but with measurement, definition, and resolution, entropy also increases. The greater the measurement, the higher the discrimination, and therefore higher the entropy. Please watch. The more conditioned or programmed I am as a Hindu, the more clearly I see and identify a Muslim. I can easily tell a Hindu and a Muslim apart, which is discrimination. We said higher the discrimination, the higher the entropy. Considering Nirmala Sitharaman, Parvatham Natarajan, Bhanumati Narasimhan, Sudha Narayanamurthy, Pallavi Sharma, and Palghat Brahmin women, we see that spine chilling extreme apathy to human suffering and the unyielding, incorrigible arrogance and adamance of ignorance are telltale signs of precariously high entropy and high atrophy. Is the ominous harbinger of extinction or extermination. The fallout or consequences of such great hate, spite, extreme apathy, and high entropy in steps of increasing hate, spite, apathy, and high entropy are the relentless, remorseless rocking physical relationship between Gokul, Gopisetti, and Shanti Pari, physical relationships between Shanti Pari and the other three, Anuya Esther Singavarappu of Machilipatnam's rape, murder, and burning of the body in Mumbai, Prajwal Revanna Gowda King episodes, Disha Reddy gang rape and murder or burning alive to death, culminating in the rape or gang rape of 100,000 Tamil Eelam women, girls, and underage girls, all via remote puppetry by the Brahmins, whose great hate, spite, extreme apathy, and high entropy is equal to the great hate, spite, extreme apathy, and high entropy of Nirmala Sitharaman, Parvatham Natarajan, Bhanumati Narasimhan, Sudha Narayanamurthy, Pallavi Sharma, and Palghat Brahmin women. All of them are good specimens for study, investigation, and gathering intelligence. Likewise, the fallout or consequences of such great hate, spite, extreme apathy, and high entropy in steps of increasing hate, spite, apathy and high entropy are also aggravated conflict, highly aggravated and aggressive conflict, carnage, pogrom, genocide, and finally ethnic cleansing on the scale of Tamil Eelam ethnic cleansing by the Brahmins, all via remote puppetry by the Brahmins, whose great hate, spite, extreme apathy, and high entropy is equal to the great hate, spite, extre- extreme apathy, and high entropy of Nirmala Sitharaman, Parvatham Natarajan, Bhanumati Narasimhan, Sudha Narayanamurthy, Pallavi Sharma, and Palghat Brahmin women. We have hyperlinked or connected all what we drew from the Weizmann Institute of Science Israel's experimental inferences and added the strength of my rocking episodes via remote puppetry by the Brahmins based on the intensity of emotion that the images thrust before or posed in front of the mind's eye invoke or provoke via remote puppetry by the Brahmins, and the strength or amount of hate, spite, apathy, and high entropy. Part 2 to follow, which generalizes and sums it all up. Part 2 to follow, which generalizes and sums